insights. Discernment through the portal, recognizing illusions. As we continue our journey through the 1212 portal, we encounter a unique and powerful phenomenon, the thinning of the veil. Imagine a delicate shimmering curtain separating our world from other dimensions, other states of consciousness, and perhaps even higher wisdom. During this time, the veil between the physical and spiritual realms grows thinner, allowing us to tap into insights, messages, and energies from beyond our immediate perception. But here's the catch. Just because something comes through the veil doesn't mean it's all light and truth. The December 12th portal brings with it not only higher wisdom, but also the potential for illusions. And this is where discernment becomes essential. When the veil is thinner, we may be more susceptible to receiving messages, visions, or experiences that seem too good to be true or feel off in some way. You may find yourself having vivid dreams, receiving intuitive flashes, or encountering strange synchronicities that feel powerful. But with all this heightened activity, it's crucial to ask, is this guidance truly from a higher source, or is it an illusion trying to lead me astray? In moments like these, it's easy to get swept up in the excitement of spiritual experiences. After all, who doesn't want to feel deeply connected to something greater, to receive clear messages that seem to promise answers or solutions? But not every spiritual experience is as it seems. Just because an idea or vision comes into your awareness doesn't mean it's aligned with your highest good. The key here is learning to discern. Discernment is the ability to distinguish between what is truth and what is illusion. It's about tuning into your inner voice, your deepest, most authentic self, and listening for the subtle vibrations of truth. When we are connected to our higher self, we can feel the difference between what resonates deeply in our soul and what might be feeding our fears, desires, or ego. But here's the tricky part. Illusions often present themselves as truths. They come to us in ways that feel comforting or enticing, often offering an easy path, a shortcut to the answers we've been looking for. They may even appear as perfect solutions to our problems, but the more we tune in, the more we'll notice that these illusions often lack clarity. They can feel clouded, uncertain, or overwhelming. They might leave us feeling unsure about their true intent. This is why clarity is essential during the December 12th portal. When the energy is flowing at such a high frequency, it can stir up emotions, thoughts, and old patterns that cloud our judgment. The key to seeing through the veil is calmness. When your mind is calm, your energy is steady, and your inner space is clear, you'll be able to discern what is true and what is a distraction. Take a moment and reflect on your past spiritual experiences. Have you ever received a message or vision that felt right in the moment, but as time passed, it started to feel off? Maybe it seemed like a divine insight, but when you looked at it again with fresh eyes, it didn't hold up. Maybe it even led you down a path that didn't align with your true self. This is exactly why it's so important to practice discernment. Not every vision, sign, or message is meant to guide you forward. Some may be invitations to explore, but not necessarily to follow. During the December 12th portal, the intensity of the energy amplifies both the true messages from the cosmos and those that are distorted. This is the time to pause, take a breath, and check in with yourself. The clearer you are within, the more easily you can tell the difference between truth and illusion. Your intuition, when it's grounded and calm, will be the most reliable guide through this cosmic energy. Trust it. Now let's look at some practical ways to discern between what's true and what's an illusion during the 1212 portal. Check the energy. Truth always resonates with calmness, peace, and expansion. Illusions, on the other hand, often come with feelings of anxiety, urgency, or pressure. Does the message or experience bring you peace, or does it create a sense of panic? If it feels like you have to act right away, or if it gives you a sense of unease, it's worth stepping back and reevaluating. Look for consistency. True guidance tends to be consistent over time. If you receive a message or vision that seems clear but then shifts dramatically or contradicts itself, it's a signal to pause. Trust that clarity will come when it's meant to, and it won't leave you second-guessing yourself. The test of time. Some of the strongest spiritual truths reveal themselves over time. If you've had a vision or received a message, let it sit with you. See if it holds up under scrutiny. A true vision or message will continue to feel aligned with your higher self, even as time passes. Illusions, however, tend to fade or unravel as we sit with them. Align with your highest self. Whenever you receive guidance, ask yourself if it resonates with your highest truth. Does it align with your soul's purpose, or does it feel disconnected from your true self? Illusions often appeal to the ego or desires, while true guidance will always support your soul's growth, even if it feels challenging at first. Quiet the mind. In times of high energy like the December 12th portal, it's easy to become overwhelmed by all the input we're receiving. Practice mindfulness and quieting the mind. This will allow you to better hear the subtle nudges of your higher self and see through the distractions. Ultimately, clarity is your best tool during this time. The more you cultivate inner peace, the more easily you'll be able to see through any veils of illusion. Trust in the quiet, gentle nudges from within, not in the loud, chaotic pull of external influences that may try to deceive you. Remember, the December 12th portal offers an incredible opportunity for spiritual growth, but it's essential that you use discernment to ensure that the messages you receive are aligned with your highest good. The veil is thin, but it's your job to pierce through it with wisdom, patience, and calm.